Passengers, the shuttle is preparing to depart.
Not sure if you heard what the shift got.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Bye. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
online. Takeoff complete.
Looks like you're all set to leave. I hope you enjoyed your time here at Orison, and you have a
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Engines online. Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shields online.
Can you hear me now? Holy shit, I didn't realize my microphone wasn't hooked up. That's what I get for being fucking a potato. Oh my god, yeah, I've been talking the whole time. I just looked over and seen the little microphone thing wasn't going up and down. Jeez. Is it too loud? Is the game too loud? I know this game's like super fucking loud. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. So this probably won't be too exciting. I'm gonna try to get my bigger ship and then maybe call something. I don't know.
Engines offline.
Yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. There we go.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Oh, I can't call the other one here? Fucking lame. I don't want to go all the way back. Maybe I can go.
Please visit.
It's alright. It was really buggy for a long time, but they're getting it together. It's one of those games that's actually really good and like it's really nice if you can get past the bugs. Most people get mad and like never look past the bugs.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
I don't
system.
want to claim it. Yeah, I guess we have to.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Yeah, they're finally getting to the point to where it's actually like really nice. It's just like really CPU dependent, so you have to have a pretty good PC. But I mean, you could probably run it on like medium settings and probably do alright. Oh, okay. Because it's kind of like Cyberpunk almost, like the look of it. It's actually pretty cool. Like you can get, you know, custom weapons, not really custom, but different weapons, shit like that. Different little gadgets, shit like that. Yeah, probably. I mean, most of them will. You can check the specs like on their website and shit. My other PC wasn't really the best, and I could run it in the beginning before they really started optimizing it, so you should be fine with like any newer PC. They actually have a free flight coming up here in like a week or so. If you really want to check it out, you should check that out. That way you don't have to pay anything. You get like a whole week that you could play it. But they got like, you know, different armor and shit like that you can get. Yeah, kinda not really leveling stuff up. It's basically like your life in space. You can go out and do missions, make money. They got combat missions, hauling missions, um, just different type of shit. You can do like, they got little bunkers. Yeah, there's a little emote. They got little bunkers that you can clear and like work as like a defense contractor, shit like that. But yeah, it's kind of like you play that character, you know, how it would be like if that was you in space or whatever. You're kind of free to do whatever the fuck you want. If you just want to be an asshole and harass people, you can go get a ship that's like for fighting and just harass the shit out of people. Which is what a lot of people do after they get super rich. They just become assholes. But a lot of people on here are cool. Once they get super far in the game, they'll just give you money just because you ask for it and shit. Where's the little thing to get clothes? Yeah, it's kind of fun to just grief people, because they'll be like hauling goods from one place to another, and everybody knows what you're doing. Oh, it's right here. So you kind of have to risk it, because you might get fucked and griefed, or you might get away with it. How do I get rid of the med thing? It kind of... It's one of them games too, if you have like a big crew or a bunch of people that play it, you can get really big ships that have multiple turrets and shit like that. Like, you can have a whole crew on here. And like, everybody run around and, you know, do missions, whatever. Yeah, you probably like it. If you like space stuff, you definitely like it. Oh, that's another close thing. But yeah, they got like, see, like you get RP, you know, and fucking get little snacks and shit like that. I did before I got online. I bought a couple drinks, and you can get, you know, food. Let's see what they got. Burritos here. You can get a burrito. Probably need to eat anyways. Yeah, it's pretty deep. You know, now that it's actually getting better and it's not laggy like it was. It used to be super laggy just running through here.
Welcome.
But
to
now
the ASOP
it's getting
vehicle
better.
retrieval system.
I think it'd be more fun. Especially if you got like a couple people that'll play, get a big ship, and you can just run around and harass people or whatever. Like, you can be pirates. There's actually like channels. I don't know if the guy still streams or not. His whole channel and like the whole group was just nothing but pirates. They would just wait on people to haul shit and then try to rob them. But that was their whole gameplay, like when he streamed and everything. They were all in on it. It was pretty funny.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
You can get like light sticks and shit like that too if you get right really into it. Alright, man, have a great day. Oh, my fucking ship didn't show up.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Yeah, I'll probably be on for a
retrieval
little
system.
bit. I'm not sure. See how long it goes before something crashes or whatever.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Here's my bigger ship if you're still here, if you want to see it real quick. Okay, I guess not. The other one I was in was just like a little starter ship, like a little fuck around. And then this is like a medium class. This is for hauling cargo. It's got a big underbelly that opens and just holds a bunch of shit. You can haul cargo from like this place. I'm gonna see if they have anything, but you can pick up like big containers. It's basically like a shipping vessel. I don't know how to do the camera view shit where you can like refloat it like a drone. But you can see like the size of it. It's fucking massive. It's called a Constellation Taurus. But see, it's got fucking, I think these are size 4, size 5. There's more guns up top. And then this doesn't have a turret because you can put a little thing down here. But it's got a turret on the top. Let me see how to open this. I don't know if you can anymore. Yeah. I used to have a car you could put in here and like haul it around and shit. They have tanks. They have all type of shit you can get. It's kind of cool. But like, you got storage. There's a gun rack somewhere. There's a shower. A little gun rack here. Got beds. Little like kitchen area. Then just like the cargo area. Got all your missiles and shit here. There's a better one that's got, like, it's more like for fighting. It's got more missiles and shit like that. This whole area is just full of missiles. The other one's got like a little snub-nosed fighter back here. A little one-person seater you can get in. Yeah, you'd probably really like it. It's fun. I'm glad they're finally getting their shit together and making it where you can actually like do stuff. You can decorate everything. They have like little stuff you can put around in here. And the hangar I was just in, you can decorate all that you can make it like personal. Yeah, see, they have a turret, but I don't have it. I don't think I have it hooked up. I don't know if it's on here. This is like a tractor beam, I think. Oh yeah, okay, this is the tractor beams, you can pick shit up. Alright, we don't want that. It's kind of like Elite Dangerous. This is just a lot more like open world, do whatever the fuck you want. Can you get in the top one? Oh yeah, okay. They do have an upper turret. And then you got pilot, co-pilot, shit like that. Yeah, you would like it. The crew stuff's fun. I don't know how to change the view. I need to look at that shit. It's kind of like a Star Trek game. Let me try to see how to change that view real quick. Oh, is that how you do it? Okay. I didn't want to fuck something up because Alt F4 will take you out of the game. Yeah, there we go. So I can get behind it more. Sweet. You sure you never played this before? Alright, let's go see. I don't even know if I can make it this far. Oh, 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't know shit about any of this anymore. Did it not route? I guess not. Oh no, it's over here. Yeah, there's your better view. See what it actually looks like. Pretty nice. Damn, you googled that shit fast then. But you got like, every ship's a little different. You got MDFs that you can fuck with, stuff like that. If you're in the other seats, you got some too. Probably shouldn't have gone so far. Hopefully this won't take forever. I think this is where they're having the defense con. Where they're displaying a bunch of like the new ships coming out and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some dude in the chat begging for $1 million. Yeah, once people get going, like $1 million's not shit. They'll have events every now and then where you can make money like crazy. Like if you go steal a bunch of shit and sell it, stuff like that. You can run drugs on here. There's all type of ways to make money. But they just had a wipe, I think yesterday or the day before, so a lot of people don't have shit. A lot of people are starting over. To be honest, if I didn't have this ship that I paid for with cash money, like through the game purchases, I probably wouldn't have any really good way to make money. I'd have to run like little shitty packages or do like bunker missions that only pay, you know, a little bit. Unless they bumped them up to where they pay better. Some of the bunkers pay good for like little PvP against the AI. Yeah, kind of. Like the bigger ships. Yeah, definitely, because you got. Am I too close? Oh, it's cooling off. Yeah, because a lot of the bigger ships have more cargo space, stuff like that. So you can run cargo or whatever. Or like if you have a crew, you could do, you know, crew stuff. They'll have events at like special bunkers where everybody will be trying to get, uh, I don't know, like a drug event at a certain bunker where it's a big PvP event. So people will fly in with their big ships and like bomb the place, and people will bring tanks and sit out on the edge and shoot tank rocket rounds and shit at the bunker, and it gets pretty crazy. Again, it's good that they like finally cleaned it up. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be dark here. Probably won't be able to see shit. Oh yeah, it's laggy over here. Oh, don't fucking crash. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It gets pretty intense, like if you got a couple people. What the hell is that? 200 million seconds? The crazy thing about this game is it'll probably never actually release like most games. They're just gonna keep adding to it, adding to it. They actually have like two different worlds, I guess if you want to look at it like that. You have two different star systems. What's up with this fucking queue? Let me in. So like this star system has 4 planets and then a bunch of space stations and shit like that. And then the other one I think has 3 or 4 planets and a bunch of space stations and shit. Come on. What the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, well, give me a spot to park, motherfucker. Fucking lame, come on. If we can ever get to this defense con, they got a badass looking ship. That's some kind of little fighter. But I don't know if we're getting in here. What are we doing?
Leaving safe zone.
Travel restrictions? Yeah, so, like, I don't know where the fuck it's at. Let me just get the fuck out of here before something happens, but, oh, maybe because I'm in navigation. I don't fucking know. Anyways, yeah, so you have, like, a quantum drive, and you have a fuel cell, and obviously your ship has so much fuel, and then you have so much quantum fuel. Which, like, the quantum travel is what we did, like, to get here, going through space real fast. And so, you know, obviously, depending on how big your ship is, the bigger cells you're gonna have, so the further you can go, shit like that. I don't know what... That's annoying. Let's see if I can get in. And also, like, if you got, like, the small fighters and shit like that, you have, like, G-force limits, so the faster you turn, your guy will actually pass out, and you can kill him like that. If you turn super sharp and he passes out. It's pretty in-depth, like I said, it's kind of, you know, how you live your life. You kind of have to play your person like that. I mean, you could probably turn some of that shit off where it doesn't affect it, but at the same time, that's probably not as fun. If you're gonna be in combat, you might as well be realistic or semi-realistic. Like, you can hook up joysticks and shit like that, pedals, all that shit. Come on, y'all not gonna let me land? Well, it's not normally this bad, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sometimes it bugs out like this. I probably have to leave and then come back, but I don't care that much.
Shields off.
Let me see if I can find... I don't know what contracts do anymore because I haven't worked my way up to shit. Yeah, so, like, see, you can do, like, hauling missions where you go pick up 6 units of titanium and then take them to this other place. Or this one's got a bunch of them, you can make, like, multiple stops. But it pays, like, 476,000 versus these are one stop that only pay 52,050. You can do salvage missions if you got a different kind of ship. You can go collect shit. I don't know what this is. Probably somebody crashed. Oh, you gotta go pick shit up and then take it to a place. You could be a bounty hunter. Or like, here's PvP missions. You can fucking go after people that are causing a bunch of bullshit. After a while, if you grief people enough, you can get a bounty put on you, and then they'll show up here. Or if you got a refueling ship, which that's only people that bought some stupid ass expensive ship. Fuck hand mining. You do mercenary missions. That's like the bunker ones I was talking about. But I don't really know which ones are good anymore. I'd have to look them up. I don't want to go all the way back there. That's all the way back. Fuck that shit. Yeah, but so like each planet, this is a planet basically. Shut up. Anyway, so you got like 4 planets, and then each planet's got. Come on, don't start being stupid now. You got different places you can go. Little like space stations and shit like that. This is like a space station out in the middle of nowhere that all the cargo. It's kind of like the International Space Station. It just rotates around this world, this planet. And then you've got like moons. There's 2 moons for this one, Walla and Lyria. And then you've got little different mining areas if you want to mine shit. You can get gold and all kind of different fucking valuables. I don't know what they are anymore. Like, what's the best? One of these is cold as fuck. It doesn't say. Let's just go to this one. Can we not go there? Yeah, you can definitely find plenty to do. Like, they have ships for crew mining and all type of shit. You know, it's really... I mean, it's really like playing your life in space. Pretty much whatever the fuck you want to do. Supposedly, they're coming out with a ship that you can be like an airline pilot and pick up AI passengers and drop them off, but I don't know when that's ever coming. That would be kind of cool, though. Just fly back and forth, dropping people off. Kind of like cargo missions, but with AI. But see, you got like just different space stations. And then I go back to that other place. And go back to that moon, maybe. Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're way over here. This is something they do need to fix. It's like weird. It's like a 3D plane. So you have to maneuver it around. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's fun. It would be cool to have like a big crew, and once they get everything kind of working, because they'll have big like ship missions where you have to have, go take down a big ship, so you'll have to have like more than one person flying. I mean, you could probably do it solo, but you could have more than one person. Maybe have somebody in a big support ship, and then a couple people in little fighters. Like, there's a bunch of different shit you can do. Or like when they have the PvP events, you'll have a bunch of people flying around in little fighters trying to shoot everybody. I need to look up to see actually where the fucking defense con actually is. It may not even be here.
Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Yeah, some of the bigger ships are have like hangars that you can open up and store your little smaller fighters and stuff like that in them. I don't remember what any of these places are. Alright, go down here and get shot.
Drive is now on.
Yeah, I actually have I guess they classify it as a medium fighter. The one that's in the photo that I posted, um, that's in the thumbnail too. It's called the FC-8. It's pretty nice. But I don't know if it is anymore because they nerfed it and like made the gun super weak and shit. Because they wanted everybody to buy the next one. Just a big moon with nothing on it. Like some of the other places are nice. They've got like water and trees and shit like that. They're kind of more built up. This is just like a shitty moon. It's all rocky and cold. I wish I still had the little buggy where you could get out and drive around. I'm surprised it's running this smooth. Might have to play this more often. Hopefully I can refuel at this place and maybe go somewhere better. Where is this fucking place?
Shields off.
shit. I'm getting shot at. Yeah, so that place had like turrets and shit. I should have switched to the other view when I was flying, so you could see. I was getting shot at. I didn't know if you seen the little hit marker thing on my HUD, register and hit. See if I can find a better place. Yeah, so you see how my guy like blacked out there? Because I turned too quick. I think I can go to this one. Yeah, so if you're in like a small fighter, it's even worse.
Auto-drive is now on.
I need to change the view to where like zoom out.
Auto-drive is now off.
It's like super zoomed in. I don't like it. Yeah, it's pretty nice because it never really ends. You just fly off. Right past this one. Yeah, but see, like, these are my 4 guns. Can't see shit because of the white background. They're like laser cannons. I have missiles too. I'm not sure how to switch. Missiles and what? Okay. Yeah, the other ship that's made for like fighting is like a lot better. Obviously, it's got, you know, shit ton. It's basically a missile boat. It's designed for that type of shit. This is, you know, like I said, for cargo hauling. Fucking around. I bought it mainly because I like to take my little vehicle and ride around.
Engines off.
The cool thing, I mean, this game, I don't know what it is anymore. I think it's only like 45 or 60 for a basic entry pack. And you don't have to spend any more than that. Once you buy the basic game, You that's all you have to buy. Like you can get everything in game too. Like at each like little planet, I don't know about the main one I'm at, but each little planet has a place you can buy ships and stuff like that. Each area's got its own kind of manufacturing style, stuff like that. One of them's real like white wall, doctor oriented, real fancy type shit. The other one's real crude to the bone, you know, like nobody gives a shit as long as it runs type of thing. And then you have some that are kind of like mine that are kind of like in the middle, that are a little bit fancy but a little bit crude, and nobody gives a shit as long as it runs. So you can get different armor from these places. You don't really need anything. More drinks, snacks. Yeah, it's definitely fun. It's one of them games you can definitely get sucked into and spend a lot of time on. Because if you really immerse yourself in it and kind of get into like the hauling or whatever, you know, you can really get into it. They have a whole racing series, like you could go be a racer, and you know, like all type of shit. Eventually, they're gonna have what they so-called base building, which if they would do, it's hard to see now because it's dark, but if they would do simple buildings like this, that you could just claim a spot and claim this as like your base, it's already pre-built. That way you could log out in a bed, you have like a place for storage, shit like that. They could make base building simple, but they want to make it all complicated. We gotta have multiple ships and collect resources and all kind of crazy shit. Yeah, the cargo stuff's pretty fun. That's what I used to do a lot. That's why I got this ship. Because you just go like, you know, you're basically like driving an 18-wheeler but in space or whatever. I think I went in this one. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, and I'm only on one system. Like, hell, there's a whole nother system with other planets, other space stations. There's some space stations that are like PvP areas where if you go in there, there'll be AI, might be other players. It's just full bullshit all the time. So here's a nice helmet. I can steal that. I think he put it on. Not sure. Oh no, he's got it in his hand. What are we doing here? Yeah, it'd be nice if they would fucking get it together. Oh, he is carrying it in his hand. How do I get rid of that? Oh, here we go. I'll put it on. I don't want to carry. Wow. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, wrong. Hey, there we go. Now we got a blue helmet that don't fucking match. Yeah, once they get, like, they're supposed to have a bunch of ships where you go out and, like, mine, and then you use the mining ore to craft materials, and then you use the materials to craft your base, like, it, you know, a whole multi-step process and all that shit. But at the same time, you can kind of, like, live in one of these because you can store a few guns in it, you can store some storage, you know, whatever the fuck you want in it, it's got storage. You can put a vehicle in the back and go ride around, like, basically use it like a RV. Which is kind of what I do. Just fucking... We're not reaching. Oh, this is the elevator. Kind of treat it like my RV. The other one, the more fancier ship, it has the little snub fighter in the back, and you can... It basically is like an RV because it's got a whole living quarters and, like, fancy kitchen, all type of shit. It's like the real fancy rich person one. If you want to look at it like that. You have like different classes.
Engines on.
Oh, I'm stupid. I don't even know. I don't even know how to see that shit. Where's my...
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably a good thing you didn't, because you'd probably be like super disappointed. A lot of people kind of started when it was crude and not really put together very good and had a lot of problems, and so they hated it. But it really is one of those games you kind of have to just give it a chance. The devs basically did something that is brand new, so you can't really hate on them for the problems they have because, you know, no other game has this kind of shit. How do I do this? Like, I couldn't even begin to explain to you, like, the depth of the whole process of how they put the shit together. You'd have to look into that if you're really into it. Like, it's kind of crazy, the server meshing and all that shit.
Takeoff complete.
I'm not that big of a computer nerd to really understand how a lot of that shit. I do, but not on a level to explain it to somebody else, that's for sure.
Shields on.
Let's go somewhere nice. See, like this little pyro gateway, you can go to the other place. I'm not sure. They have another one. I don't like this fucking map. Yeah, Terra Gateway, and then pyro, and then there's a third one, but I don't know how to move this motherfucker around very good. Microtech. Sure, let's go there. Yeah, this game's, I don't know, it's hard too because it's also one of those games because like it's pay to win. I'm using a Mayono microphone like on a stand, and then I just have earbuds in. But this game's like basically pay to win. Like, what are you hearing? The sounds of me clicking everything? It's probably because I have the microphone super close. But like, you can go on their website and buy more games, or not buy games, but buy more ships, and basically like work your way up to different levels. And then if you don't like that ship, you can cash it in for credit and buy something else. So it's kind of one of those things you can sink a lot of money into it and a lot of time, or you can spend a lot of time and kind of work your way up to things, up to like different ships or whatever. Oh yeah, I just have like a shitty Mayono microphone and mixer. It's not that good. I'm surprised you don't hear my PC screaming in the background. It's probably freaking out playing this game. Yeah, see, somebody just said in the chat, I guess they're having problems too. At the hangar where we tried to go earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, it kind of depends on what you want to do too. Um, you know, if you want to be a cargo hauler, you can kind of purchase bigger ships like this, or if you want to do just, you know, simple fighter missions, stuff like that, you don't really have to spend that much on a ship. And you can get a lot of the smaller ships pretty cheap in game as like for like the currency, kind of work your way up. And you can also rent ships for like 3, 5, and 7 days. So if you just want to haul cargo for like a temp period of time to make some money, you can rent a cargo ship, haul some shit for a couple of days, make some quick money, and you know, it's worth it if you do it right. You used to be able to like multi pickup where you drop off at one and pick up at another, and then still have cargo from the first place to take to the next one, even though you're picking up like more shit, and then they both drop at the same one, kind of like double dipping. I don't know if you can still do that. That was like my little trick back in the day. I used to double dip and try to line up more than one station to where they would have like pick up and drop off at the same place, kind of shit. Like I said, it, you know, it's like driving an 18-wheeler in space or whatever. Just got to get into it. I wish I could have gone to the defense con because they're having a thing too when you can rent ships for it. I don't know, so many hours or whatever. Oh, let's go there. They've added like a bunch of new places, POIs to go to. Yeah, it's kind of same thing. It's basically similar to that. It's just more open, I guess. see, like this place, Microtech, I should have went there first, but it's like the super ritzy, you know, doctor's office, all white wall, type of clean everything type of shit. Yeah, and this is like, if you really get into it, you can change the. That shit's probably really loud. It's loud in my ears. You can change the components out. You can change the guns out. You can, you know, make it where you can travel further. You could get more power, shit like that.
Quantum drive is now off.
Why is it gotta be fucking dark? Yeah, like some of the like the place I was gonna go to, they have like AI NPCs walking around and shit like that. Now they have like voice lines. They'll try to talk to you. I don't really think you can interact with them, but I think if you shoot them, they'll turn hostile, shit like that. Again, it'd be cool when they have the base building because they have little lakes and shit like that. I was hoping to find a place that was on the sunny side where you could see. It's got like some nice little rivers, lakes. It's, they've done a pretty good job.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, it's laggy. But see, you got like a big ass city. Unfortunately, none of this shit really is any good, but the tram, you can ride around it. You can see the whole train line. Where's the fucking thing right there? It's pretty nice. Where's the one place? You can land out here somewhere like on the ice. I'm going real slow because I'm in atmosphere. So it like affects your ship. Wait, is this someplace? No. I can't see shit in the dark. No, no. Most people, I don't know what most people are doing. Most people are probably checking out the defense con thing. Yeah, this isn't where I wanted to go. I don't know what this shit is. The end of the train line. It'd be nice if I knew where. There's like a snowstorm rolling in. This shit's crazy. Okay, here's the spaceport, I think. No, I don't think so. Where the fuck am I? I'm so confused right now. Normally you can see this place like all lit up. Shit. This, no. Hell, I might not even... Oh, I think that's it. Way the fuck over there. Where's the other place? It'd be great to be able to fucking see. They must have changed some shit, because I don't remember all these buildings being like along the water or whatever. I don't know what that place is. There's somebody taking off. You can see his like, looks like a little comet going up. Alright, maybe we can fucking land here.
Here we are. One space, as promised.
Well, at least she's nice. They actually have, like, if you get super into it, they have an AI bot that you can buy and program where she's like your co-captain, where you can tell her like what to do and she'll talk to you, call you like whatever you want. It's pretty crazy. You can make her call you daddy, all type of shit. Yeah, I've never tried it. I've watched a couple people that had it, and they've used it. It looks pretty interesting. It'd be kind of fun to mess around with, especially like on stream, because you can talk to her and she'll just tell you different shit. Alright, fucking track here. Yeah, it's pretty funny, because she'll like, you can set different levels of how she talks to you, like real sweet, or close the toilet. Oh, that's the shower. Where she'll be like real sweet to you, or she'll be like kind of rude with you. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so this is called Microtech. It's like super fancy rich people area. Anyway, Jared, here's my ship if you didn't see it before you left earlier. We were just fucking around in it. Big ass cargo hauler.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Kind of, not really. You can get like paints and stuff like that for them. Where you can know, I have one that makes this like hunter green, so it looks more military. It's like green and black. You can change the guns on them, stuff like that. Some of them, you can get like little decorations, like they have little plants and just like little plush stuffed animals, little silly shit like that that you can get and put in there. Not really customizable, just kind of decoratable, I guess. I mean, you can change the guns and shit like that, but you can't really do anything crazy. But they have like different models. See how like everything's real nice and like a doctor's office. But they have different models. Like that one that I have is the cargo one. They have one that's like real fancy like this, all white walls and like it's kind of like an RV. It's got a living quarters in it. It's like a, I guess like a captain's ship. It's real fancy. But see, you can buy these little plush toys, and you can put them in your ship and shit like that.
Hey there.
Hello, and welcome to New Babbage. Be sure to wait for capital city of Babbage.
Oh, I knocked one off, but
Where creative innovation.
I got one in my hand now.
Creativity.
I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Oh, don't drop it. Yeah, anyways, I have a Pico now. I think they have another one.
Thanks for listening.
Oh, without the
Hope you enjoy your
surfboard.
time in New Babbage.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But no, they have actually different ones at different space stations. They have a whale,
And welcome to
and
New
they have some
Babbage.
other shit. Oh, I have to leave here. Okay, I have to leave to go to.
Okay, New Babbage.
Yeah, to go to the other place.
Capital city of I hope you have a wonderful
Um,
day where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
I don't know what to do with this fucking thing, but we're gonna carry it around. We'll go check out Microtech real quick. This place is nice. And they have another place that's like really fancy too. That's my main hub. I don't know how to talk in game. I don't know why the fuck you got out, dumbass. We're going to the same place. Oh, fuck. Wait. Yeah, it's kind of similar to that. This is just like a lot more open world. You're just free to kind of do. Oh, I went back to the same fucking place. Damn it. Just kind of free to do whatever the fuck you want. Eventually, they talk about having base building, which you'll have a ship that you have to go salvage materials, and then you'll have to use those materials to craft shit. Let me see if I can get rid of this damn thing. And then you'll have to take those crafted items on like another ship and craft your base and stuff like that, you know, but they just haven't got there yet. Yeah, they're having, if you check on their website on Star Citizen, they're having a free flight deal coming up. I'm not real sure when. I need to get my affiliate link code or whatever the fuck for the game. It doesn't give me anything but like some in-game credits, but it just like looks good for people like coming to the game. You know, referral code is what it is, not a affiliate thing. How the fuck you get out of here? Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you definitely want to play it. Oh, I need to get on the train. I'm stupid. You should check out their free flight because it's like a week long, and I think a lot of the ships are free when they do it too. So you'll be able to just kind of fuck around for a few days. Find out if you really like it. Plus the entry level, I don't know if they've changed it. It was only $45 for a basic ship. And then like I was telling him earlier, you don't have to spend any money. You can buy everything with in-game currency, you know, as you work for it. Or if you want to spend money, you can buy like upgraded ships so you can do different things, hauling, you know, whatever. Fighter combat missions, different shit. But yeah, definitely check out the free flight if you're not like 100% sure. I have probably, shit, I don't know, like $400 or $500 tied up in the game between a couple different ships. I have a fighter I'm waiting to see if they're gonna do anything with and make it good again. It's also cool though because if you do spend money, this shit's loud. If you spend money, like real money, and you don't like the ship, you can basically like a car lot. You can trade it in for currency and then buy something else. You don't get your money back, but you get in-game, not in-game currency, but like an exchange currency. So then you can purchase something else without having to spend more money again. If you decide you don't like something, you basically get your money back for equal value. And then can buy something else and just like recycle your money. And that's kind of what I did. I bought myself into it so far and then I recycled it, you know, and then kind of worked my way up to the 2 ships that I have again, just so I have still have $100 in currency that I can spend if I want to upgrade, or I can melt down my expensive one and, damn, it's loud in here, melt down the expensive one, buy more shit, whatever. And they have like certain ones that, like, you'll get what's called a buyback token. So if you end up melting it down and then you want it back later, you can get it back for the same price that you purchased it at, even if they change everything. I haven't been here in forever. They made it bigger. Yeah, not like, yeah. Nah, so you have like in-game credit that you earn, you know, working or whatever, but then you have like store credit or whatever online on their website. So if you spend your actual cash, you don't get your cash back, but it stays on the game to where you can just reallocate it to something else. I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, it would be kind of cool. It does suck that you can't get a refund on it, but at the same time, it's nice because, I mean, I've had money just sitting on my account for, I don't know, like a year now, and it was still there, so I didn't have no problem. I could upgrade a ship right now with my little one and buy something else, or sell my other one and then get my fighter ship back if I wanted to. Yeah, so this place is cool. It's kind of like a nightclub party scene. I don't know if you can drink here. Oh yeah, you can. Can I carry it? I don't want to store it. I want to drink it. Oh, I guess you can't drink it. That's lame. Got a burger joint. What we got? We got wham burger, deluxe wham burger, chicken wham burger. What's that? Oh, veggie burger. And back to that one. place it. I don't want to store it. What is it? Oh, you can't go in here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, the whole game's kind of like Cyberpunk. Every planet is a little bit different. They all have their different styles. This one's like futuristic, real doctory, and the other place that's real nice is kind of like that too.
How's it going?
These
Hunkers
nice.
were blasting this noise right outside my window.
And then
I tell them to turn it down.
the
They
one
tell
place
me
is like super steampunk, crude, like basic to the bone type shit. It's called Area 18. And then you have another place called Hurston, which is kind of like the same thing. It's kind of like run down, real cargo style steampunk, like straight to the bone. We don't give a shit. This is nice. Get some fancy clothes. That's fucking weird. Who would wear that shit? Who the fuck made this shit? They need to hire me for styling. Fire these motherfuckers. I mean, at least that's a suit. Fuck. I was trying to find there's a place you can buy guns and stuff. This is. No, you can't go in here. I think I'm lost.
Hey there.
I got this bag. I can find it. Oh, I'm sure people do. I mean, I forgot what I had. I just had like pants and a suit like that you can put on when you're like just hanging out and walking around. They have like regular t-shirts and stuff like that you can buy. It's like futuristic city. I don't know, it's pretty simple. It's pretty basic, I guess. Looks like a big city. I'm just glad it's not laggy as fuck. It used to be so bad. Even just running through here, it'd be lagging on you. They're out here doing yoga. This is like common area. Like, you could roleplay and like get all into it and shit. Get snack bars. More drinks. Little seating area you can fucking sit down and hang out. It would be kind of cool if you could actually work out, like, and like buff your
Hi.
character up.
And welcome to New Babbage.
But that might be something in the future. Somebody was here. See, they got like all kind of fruit. And you can find these too at like different places. More drinks. Like a health food bar. There's I'm in the wrong spot. There's like a bunch of different type of restaurants and stuff.
Hey there.
I thought that was fish on his shirt at first. It's like
Been up to
diamond
anything
patterns.
exciting?
I don't think you can do anything at the expo center.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Alright, man, have a good evening. Yeah, it's probably getting late for you. It's already almost 3 here. At Thanks for coming in for a little bit, hanging out. It'd be cool if you get a PC and play this.
Now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I can't go there. The fuck? Oh, we got off at the wrong place, that's why. It'd be nice to be able to go to the defense con, but I don't know. Couldn't get in there last time. They weren't answering the thing to dock.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
Yeah, it's in area 18. Okay. So it is the other place.
Nearing next stop.
Dude's got a flight suit on. I wonder what he's been doing. Right, combat missions. Oh, it's just a regular store. I don't need a gun.
How about you? You got
Oh, this. Oh, this is a fucking hospital. Where am I going? Wait, where? I'm so fucking confused. Thought it was.
What am I?
Yeah, that's the hospital.
I don't know if their ATC is stupid or people are just insane. Good shift so far? I'm gonna need a clean up crew dispatched. Every day's a gift, isn't it?
Oh, okay, spaceport.
the station
No.
momentarily. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Fancy.
Careful, doors are now closing.
wonder what this guy's doing. He's all geared out. He's ready to go get into something.
Nearing next stop.
Dude's probably hauling cargo dressed like that. Like he's ready to go to war. Yeah, if you're outside, like up in the top corner, you see the little circles. Well, one of them's like in a safe zone. If you're outside of that, players can attack you. It's called a armistice zone. And once you like leave outside of that area, yeah, you can be attacked. And once you're on like the planets and stuff like that, some of them have little safe zones, like the little place I went to earlier, but some of them don't. So it's kind of like proceed at your own risk type shit. I mean, I should be armed, but I don't really give a fuck. If I don't have nothing on me to lose, so if I die, I die.
And welcome to New Babbage, capital city of my project.
But like, that guy had like level 3 armor and all that shit, so he's probably doing bunker missions where you're down there shooting AI, and at any point some other player could show up, shit like that. He's probably doing like the hard bunker missions where you get the good armor and shit like that. They have like special NPCs with like upgraded armor and shit. Real fancy looking. Kinda nice. They have like special pirate missions where you can get this like crazy ass armor where it looks like a bullhead. It's got horns and shit. It's pretty cool. The PvP and like the gunplay is a little janky, but it's alright. Once you get used to it. It's not as fast paced as like a normal game. It's kind of slow and I don't know, almost like retarded. But it works. It's not retarded, that's a bad word for it, but it's definitely not as fast as like Call of Duty or Battlefield. It takes a second to pull your gun out. You kind of have to be ready. But see, like, this one's got, oh, in-game storage, where you can store shit. Hey, I got stuff in here. Oh, fuses. But you got like beds you can log out in. See, it's a 4-man ship where people can log out. You got a little dining area. You know, cool little table and shit. So like you can kinda, that little plushie thing, if I'd have brought it with me, I could leave it on the table and it'll stay there. Or leave it on the bed. This is like cargo area, or you can put a vehicle and stuff in there. Got like rockets and shit. And they have a, like I was telling you, they have the one that's real fancy. They also have one that's more suited for like military fighting and shit. So it's like this whole area all the way back is just full of rockets. And you have like very limited cargo space. It's basically a gunship. Why is the toilet open? But then you have like components and stuff like that that you have to take care of. So you have an engineering terminal. Tells you everything about your ship. You got, this is a turret for the like cargo bay. It's got a big tractor beam on it so you can move shit around. And then you have a gun turret up here. So one person can be in the gun turret, and then I'm not sure if the co-pilot can work the missiles and shit or not. Some ships they can, some like they don't. But like the turret gunner has control of, you know, a lot of that shit too.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
It's pretty cool. You know, it's one of those things, you know, depends on how immersive you want to get with it. I'm not sure about VR mode, but I know you can get like the head tracking and all that. If you since you have a webcam, they have programs you could get head tracking where it's like pretty cheap. It's like 20 or 30 bucks. So you could get like head tracking, and there's a way to move your head around, but I don't know how to fucking do it to where you can look around. Oh, F. But like with the head tracking, you don't have to hold the button down and shit. What the fuck was that? I want to get the head tracking. They've come out with some better models that aren't as expensive now. So it's kind of nice. Because for a while there, it was like super crazy expensive.
Thanks for visiting. Hope you enjoyed your stay and safe travels.
There's somebody flying in. Yeah, and they may have VR for this. I've never checked into it. I don't have one. But it would be kind of cool. At least for like when you're in combat and like this view where you're looking around and shit, if you could do the VR. So you could look around without turning your ship. Because the head tracking's really nice. Yeah, I'm actually flying. I got a joystick hooked up. I don't know why the view's doing that shit, but yeah, like I got a Thrustmaster joystick hooked up, and it's just controlling. Not sure why the view's doing that shit. It's just controlling like the rotation, the turning, and then up and down. And then if you get all into it, you know, you could get two joysticks. You can hook up pedals. You can hook up the like throttle and shit like that if you know want to get more into the playing type shit. There's different levels. It definitely depends on how much money you want to spend. It's one of them kind of games. Because like I started with one joystick, and I ended up buying a second one, but then it got to where it had like a dead zone in it, and it would like fuck up all the time, so I quit using the second one. I just use the keyboard and mouse for like the throttle and stuff. Oh, I don't need to go back there. Yeah, the Thrustmasters are pretty cheap, and they're just good for just, you know, fucking around. They have expensive ones, of course, like everything else, you know, if you want to spend a fuck ton of money. But if you're not playing like combat flight games and shit like that all the time, it's not worth spending a bunch of money, in my opinion. Unless you're gonna get like super into it all the time. Everybody talks about, oh, they're, you know, the Thrustmasters are trash, this and that, but it works fine for me. It's got, I don't know, like 15 buttons on it. I've never even used all of them. I forget what they are half the time. Because there's so damn many keybinds for this game. Let me try to go back to the defense thing. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. You've got, you know, 4 planets. Each one's got 2 or 3 moons. You got multiple space stations. If you go to these space stations, you actually have they're working on whole other galaxies basically that you can go to. I'm not sure. I think this one, the Pyro one, and the next one are working. I'm not sure. I might check that out like tomorrow or something. Because that's like a whole fucking adventure over there. That's where like it's lawless and full PvP. You never know what you're gonna run into. Over here, people are kind of more calm, just hauling cargo, chilling out, doing their own thing. Over there, it's like full lawlessness. I think the download's like, I don't know, like 100 and something gigs, 120, 130. It's not super big. It's not like real small, but it's not too bad. It doesn't take up like a whole lot of space. You should definitely check out the free flight if you're into it. I don't know, you know, how much stuff you got on your computer. If you want to tie up that much space just for a couple days worth of gaming though either. On a server, I don't even know because they went to what's called server meshing, and so as you're traveling, you basically just get handed off to different servers, and it's like if you put everybody on a big table and separated it into a grid. As you cross grid lines, you get to different servers. So each server grid may be different. You might have 5 people, you might have 25 people, you might have 100 people. The game's one of a kind. They've done some crazy shit with it. So it's pretty cool because, like I said, you got different galaxies and shit that you can travel to. So you might just be out there by yourself for 3 or 4 hours. Like, I only see people when I go to like the little planet side places and stuff. That type of shit. You might not see anybody for days. You might see somebody all the time depending on where you go. And some of the more hostile areas are probably going to have more people for PvP because that's what they want to do. You know, shit like that. The game technically never ends. So like, if I crash my ship and I respawn at my original place or wherever I set my respawn point, I can go back to my ship, and as long as it's still salvageable or whatever, I can take shit off of it. It'll still be there, like it doesn't disappear. I could even leave and as long as I can get back, like if I have a friend playing on let's just say on this server, and I leave and I come back and like say you're still playing on the same server, my ship will still be there. That shipwreck will still be there. As long as you can get back on that same server again, your shit will still, like, your crash site will still be there. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how long. They may have changed, like, how long they actually last now because of shit just tying up space. Hopefully we can get in here. I'd like to try out one of these ships, called the M80, I think. It's like a fighter ship. But it's real sleek design and real fancy looking. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They got a lot of shit. And again, it's got levels to it, depending on how much you want to spend type of shit. But you can get the basic you know, game package for I think 45 or 60, and sometimes they'll have it on sale too. And they may have it on sale during that free flight because they're trying to get people in to buy them, so they'll be on sale for like 30 or 40 bucks. And if you find one, if you do end up getting the game and you can find one, try to make sure it comes with like lifetime insurance or like 6-month insurance. And what that does is it gives you basically free insurance on your vehicle. So if you go out here and crash it, you don't have to pay to replace it. Because after that period runs out, you have to insure your vehicle every time you take it out, and it costs like, you know, a couple $1,000s or whatever to reinsure it. And I guess depending on your cargo inside, it costs more, shit like that. Yeah, I think all the starter ships come with like 6-month or lifetime insurance now. It's just when you buy like some of the other ones, you got to be careful because some of them don't. And they may also have some, when they do it, which are called war bonds, where they'll be a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure if you can get it on the first purchase or not, but they'll be like a cash purchase thing, and it'll be like $20 cheaper than the normal one. If you like upgrade from a ship and pay cash to get to that one, type of thing. Basically, like, spend some more money, we'll give you a discount. That type of shit. But don't let me talk you into spending money. Like, if you do, like, check out the free flight, you know, enjoy that, see if you like it, type of thing. Because you can use a mouse to fly around. You don't have to get a joystick and all that shit. The mouse works the same as the joystick. Alright, can we get in here? Come on. Oh, yes. Yeah, but see, it's laggy as fuck. There's a lot of people around here. Oh, you're probably tabbed out on the website, but it's getting laggy because there's a lot of people here. Yeah, the shit's pretty cool. I should have flown around for a little bit. You can see it's like a... I don't know, every city's a little different. This one's kind of like steampunk. I don't know what you call it. Kind of like... Shut up. Where's my fucking hanger? Collide. Shut up. Can you explore the city? Not really. With a small ship, you can kind of fly around. But you can't really get out and, like, walk around. If you go to the planets, like the moons and stuff like that, some places you can. Matter of fact, I'm lying, because if I go to a different space station, not here, but if I go to a different place and land, you 100% can get out and walk around. And you could get like... You could get like little buggies and stuff like that to drive in. Shit like that. They're like big golf carts. Yeah, see, this place is kind of like your cyberpunk, real like crude to the bone. You know, as long as it works, we don't care type of shit.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle has been moved.
But see, I got like my little fuck around ship, and then I got my cargo ship. And then I have a fighter, but I have to melt down my cargo ship in order to get my currency back in order to buy that one. Because I used some of my money to purchase the other one. I have to reallocate my funds. Come on, open the fucking door.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on Arcor, all
Oh, that's cool. You can see the dude's
protocols
MDF.
are still in effect.
What's he looking at? I can check his health stats. But see, this is like, you know, a little common area. There's a bunch of people here because they're having that defense con. This place is kind of cool. They have like a whole shopping area. You can get like all type of gear and shit like that here. This is a good place to start because they have everything. You can buy ships here. You can buy gear, ship for your ships. Yes. Yes, you can like go around like the whole city on the tram. Pretty crazy. You can't really see shit. Oh, there's the fucking the 14th to the 18th. But it doesn't say. Did you find the thing about the free flight? Oh, okay. Here, free rental schedule. But that's not the free flight. It's all the different ship manufacturers. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just like free flight of the ships that they're having here. But they should be having one pretty soon because they have them every couple months. They'll have a big free flight event for like a week long. I think you can sign up and make an account like for free. You don't have to spend any money on their website. That's gonna be like a big ass fucking troop carrier, multi-ship storage type of shit. Thing's huge. It's good for like 30 people.
While this year's party is only getting started, it's never too early to get a glimpse at what's ahead. Mark your calendars now.
Oh, it's through here, I
At
think.
DefenseCon 2957.
Oh my god, this is probably like $1,500 cash. I don't even know in game. Probably like $20 million. No, more than that. Probably like $1 billion. Yeah, see, they got like little buggies. This is like a little dragonfly thing and hovercraft. Fucking music's loud. That thing's kind of cool. I guess you can't turn that shit down. This is like a gunship. You got like a crew. You gotta have like a bunch of people. Can I get on the turret? Can't get on this one either, that sucks. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. It's kind of like a cargo hauler or something. That's cool. I guess you could put something small in there.
How's it control?
Oh shit. Those are nice. Oh, this is a medical ship? Okay. Fancy. I thought that was the front, not the fucking exit. Okay, whatever. I don't know what the hell that's for, but that's kind of nice. Big ass ship hauler. Oh shit, that thing's big. Little TIE fighter, Star Wars looking shit. Oh, that figures. They probably had too many people fucking flagging this shit out. I don't get. There's more to this place. They'll probably have one though in a couple weeks. But even if not, like, depending on what the basic package is, it's still worth it.
Sometimes I think about throwing you out.
Oh yeah, here's the tanks and shit. They got like a moon buggy. Fucking go up in here. Oh, it's got a gun rack and shit. That's cool. Fucking big ass tank. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You got like warthogs and shit like that. Like, you can't tell me they didn't steal this from Halo. This thing's pretty cool. This fucking music's annoying. Sorry. This thing's cool. It's like a rocket launcher tank. Yeah, they did some cool stuff. I like when games don't directly steal ideas, but they kind of add to it. This one's cool. It's like a big transport ship. That's nice. It's got like sleeping quarters. Got a bathroom. Holy shit. Gun rack. Gun rack. Oh yeah, this one's big. Holy shit. That's pretty nice. It's got like some kind of rocket launcher on top. That's cool. I've never seen this. This must be something new. God, that music's annoying. Turn all that shit off. What the fuck, man? Crazy. Oh yeah, there's another buggy. Oh, that's just a picture. This is like a. Oh, it's. I guess all these, because it's Defense Con, all these are like military style vehicles. See, this is the little one I have. This is the medical one. I just have the basic one. With the little, like, run around ship. Can I go in? Yeah. Yeah, see, this one has, like, medical bed and shit like that. Got a little area to store your stuff in. Little medical bed in case you get hurt. Pretty nice, just for, like, fucking around. They got little hovercraft. Some of them are kind of buggy. They'll fucking kill you. But some of them work pretty good. This is what I had. I had one of these, like, little golf cart things. They're pretty fun. They fit good in that cargo ship that I got. Okay, where's the fucking... I was looking, there's another part where it's got some more ships. There's a certain one I'm looking for, but I don't know where it's at. It's weird playing with no sound. That's where I come from. Oh, I guess it goes in a circle. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, see, there's some of different fighters. This got like just one huge cannon on it. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Kind of little fighter. Looks kind of cool. It's got like pulled out wings. This is a bomber, I think. And then that's some kind of Tiburon. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a new one. But look at that cannon on the front. Holy shit. Damn, that thing's big. Yeah, you can. I don't know if they're out yet. There's some of the big rockets. I'm not sure this one's out yet. I'm not sure when it'll come out. Got a huge turret back here. They got one called a hammerhead that's out. That's like big like this. It's pretty cool. It's just a big ass gunship. I think it'll hold like 6 or 8 people on different guns. That's one of those ships you just run around and fucking wreak havoc on people. The bomber one's pretty cool because it's got like actual, like a bombing procedure that you go through. You gotta line the shit up, what you're gonna hit and all that. It's pretty cool. Instead of just flying by and dropping them, like you actually do like a little bombing lineup and everything. Okay, where's the other place? Yeah, they have, I think, 2 or 3 bombing ships. They have that one, which is like a stealth bomber, and then they have a big one that's just like a huge fucking massive bomber that drops like 20 bombs or some shit. That one's pretty fun because you can just light up a whole area, just drop them all at once. But this is where we were earlier, I think. No, this is a different spot. Yeah, but see, you got like little fighters like this, or you got, you know, this is a small one too. Or you got like bigger ones like that one. That's kind of cool. That's a new one. I don't know what this big ass one is. It looks cool. It would help if I read the sign. Oh, Perseus. Yeah, they've been working on this one for a while. It's gonna be nice. Just like a massive gunship. This is the one I have on buyback, where if I melt down some of my other ships, I can get this one back. It's just like some kind of fighter. It's got like 8 guns on it or some shit, plus rockets. It's like a medium fighter. You got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 8 guns, plus rockets. Pretty nice. And then this is some kind of new one they come out with. It's like a small fighter. Shit, that thing's got all kind of guns on it. What is this? Meteor? Huh. I wonder when that comes out. Those big ass cannons right there. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. A lot of these ships are new. They've just been like concepts for a couple years now. I don't know where that goes. I guess that's like your rocket storage. Oh yeah, cool little elevator. Oh, we don't want to go down, no. Airlock out the side. Oh fuck, that's cool. I didn't even see that. Damn, I might have to sell some shit. This might be a ship upgrade I get. Treat this like my RV. Torpedo console, that's cool. Silent engineering. Okay, that's a turret. So where the fuck do you fly it at? Oh, that's the cargo floor. Fancy shit. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I wish I could just do like that and just run down the road. Be too easy. Texas sucks. Fuck, how do you get to the damn thing and fly this thing? That's cool. Suit storage. Fucking pool table, all type of shit. I might have to buy this ship. Okay, but seriously, how do you fly it? Do I have to go down here? Oh, here we go. Nice. Holy shit, this thing's big. Pretty crazy. Okay, let's go find that other. Hey, no worries, man. You missed a crash. I got stuck in a pilot seat at the defense con thing and then had to reset. And of course, then they had a little update. So that wasted a bunch of fucking time. Now I can't even get back in, so you're not missing much. I think there's just a shit ton of people trying to get on. Anyway, so this is Area 18. This is one of the starter places you can start at. Somebody killed themselves. This is like a big hotel, basically. Everybody starts in. Not alien races. There's like, I think they added like creatures that you can go fight. There's like cows, and some other shit. I'm not real sure if they actually kept the animals and stuff in the game or not. There was like a big event with like some kind of sandworm thing like Dune where everybody could go fight it. Where the fuck? I went back, I guess, to a normal floor. Big event where everybody could go fight like the sandworm and shit like that. And I think some of them will attack you, but I'm not real sure. Yeah, you can kill them. I don't really know if they do too much. That's one of the things, you probably have to look up a video. I haven't played in so long. There's so much shit that I'm out of the loop on. I know they did add some, but I'm not real sure what all they do. I think some of the newer planets have stuff on them. And they may be adding more in the future, I'm sure. Yeah, see, this place has got like clothes and stuff. This is where you can get like more normal type shit. Maybe. Got like a gun store, armor store. So you can get kind of like the Halo armor. Kind of cool. Different levels, lightweight armor, medium armor, heavy armor. Different pistols. Couple different guns. Yeah, the armors are pretty cool. And different places have like different colors, different, little bit different styles, shit like that. Yeah, they're pretty nice. And you can get like a bag that matches and shit like that. Oh, here's some more in here. They got like, these are just like basic armors and shit. That's some kind of flight suit. Yeah, that heavy armor is kind of what everybody runs. It's pretty much the best you can get, I guess. I don't know why I can't go in this way. I need a different helmet. I can come in here. And that, like, the guns are kind of cool because you can get, like, energy type weapons or you can get ballistic type weapons. You know, they got different shit. You got pistols, sniper rifles, assault rifles. They got shotguns. You can get some kind of like a grenade launcher thing. They got a rocket launcher, like all kind of shit. Um, you can go down here. They got a place you can buy like ships and stuff. Here's like a food place. Astro Armada. That's like what it's called. Place to get the ships. It's definitely one of those games. Like if a person's into sci-fi, you would definitely enjoy it. I mean, I'm not even like super hardcore into. Why was it not fucking open? Into like the whole sci-fi Star Trek shit, but I like this game. Just like the exploration and shit like that. Can I not fucking go in here? Is the game crashing again or something? I guess the fucking game's crashing. Yeah, it's definitely fun. There's so many different things you can do. You can, you know, start out doing like Amazon courier service and then work your way up to bigger cargo. Or you can, if you start out with like a little fighter ship, you can do fighter missions and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. It's kind of got like the whole cyberpunk like theme to it, shit. Yeah, they're kind of all the same games. This is just like on a larger scale because of the way they have the server meshing and all that shit. Most people on here are pretty cool too. If I got in the little chat thing and started asking like, does anybody want a cargo, or not a cargo, but like a crew member or something like that, somebody that's running cargo missions or whatever that wants like a gunner for their ship would pick me up, and they'll pay you. Most people are cool. They'll pay you, you know, so much per run or just so much per day, whatever, to like run with them and shit. Because you kind of help protect them. Because you run into like NPC fighters and shit like that out there, just out in the burst too. So there's a lot you can do. Like you can work with other people, have fun, start big ass groups. You'll get some people on here sometimes too that'll be asking for like, does anybody want to run a turret, or does anybody want to help move cargo, shit like that. Yeah, other than like the economy, everything's kind of up to the people. Whatever you want to do, you work together, work against each other. You know, be a pirate. You fucking can just kind of make your own pathway. You don't really have to do none of that shit if you don't want to. You could buy fancy ships with cash money and just go pretend you're some rich billionaire that lives in your plane all the time or in your ship. You know, whatever the fuck you want to do. Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess we do get to run around in the city. Yeah. It has a few bugs. I should go and clip that. That's funny. I guess you do get to run around down here. Fuck me. I don't want to kill myself. I hope it don't crash again. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, okay, good. It didn't crash. Yeah, there's probably a shit ton of people trying to get on because this whole defense con thing. It used to be bad about that. That was the biggest worry when you got on the trams. Were you gonna get stranded somewhere? Or like you would be flying in the quantum flight and you would just get kicked out of your ship mid-flight and your ship would just keep fucking going. That shit always sucked. 'Cause you used to be floating around and you have to kill yourself to get back. I thought they fixed that shit, but apparently some of the bugs are starting to show up again. Yeah, it was kind of funny because you just be cruising along and all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I'm out in space. Like, let me fucking kill myself and start over. And you gotta hope like hell you weren't hauling nothing. They had a real bad one where when you leave the hangar, it would be like an invisible wall there, and sometimes you would just randomly fucking blow up even though it looked like the doors were open. That shit sucked because if you were hauling cargo and you blew up, you would lose all your shit. Does this one have the... Yeah, some of them are cool. They have like interactive coffee pots and shit like that. Get off the carry thing. I don't want to see it. I want to watch it make it. Yeah, some of them ain't like too bad, but they do get annoying. Especially when you start losing money. But see, you can do shit like this for your ship. You can get a little coffee pot, stuff like that. Okay. Just put it wherever. It's pretty cool. Like, you basically have your own apartment, you know, when you spawn in, and depending on where you set your starter place, each one's like a fancier, you know, the main one that I have is like real fancy high life apartments. These are kind of like low end, rundown type shit. But you got like gun racks, your storage, all that type of shit. So when you spawn in, you got access to your gear. Kind of like your own little apartment. Yeah, like if you sign up for the, and I'm not saying spend money, but if you sign up for like their monthly subscription bullshit service, they give you like, you know, free little perks every month. You'll get like access to ships before other people do, or you'll get like the little gifts and stuff for being like a 3-month member and shit like that. Like I got a little cookie jar and some other little decorations and shit at Christmas that you can put in your ship or in your hangar. Stuff like that. Kind of decorate your shit up. I got like a Christmas sweater and like some colorful guns and stuff that are all like Christmas colors, but I won't never use them just because they're fancy. Just like little shit like that. You know, they give you like little perks and stuff. Not that they amount to anything, but just little decorations and shit. If you get like really into it and you get a lot of people to use the referral code, you can get a free ship, but you gotta have like, fuck, like 10,000 people or something crazy use your code. I don't even know what it is. I've never looked into it because I don't even know that many people. There's kind of bars, but I don't think you can get drunk. You used to be able to drink the beer, but they changed that. Which is unfortunate, because this is more like an adult game, being that it's expensive as fuck, but... Yeah, you can't actually, like... I don't think you can do anything. I think you can just kind of, like, hold it. I tried earlier, and all I could do was carry it around. But maybe because it wasn't open or something. Yeah, they used to have them in, like, cups, and they would be sitting out on the bar, and you could actually grab it and drink it, but I think they did away with that. That dude's got some badass armor. He must have did some kind of mission. Alright, man. Have a great evening. Be careful out there. Thanks for sticking around, putting up with my boring shit. Yeah, no problem. I probably won't stay on too much longer. I ain't really doing shit. Probably get off for a little bit and then maybe get back on tomorrow or something. Actually do some hauling missions and stuff. But yeah, if you decide to get it, that'd be cool. But no pressure, like, hell, don't spend your money just to, like, play something different. Yeah, I would definitely, like, try to catch a free flight. Unless you're just really into it. There's a lot of people here. But, alright, man. Be careful. Can't pick that up. I'm gonna go back
Please visit us
try to
again.
get that one shit. I stand corrected. If you can hear me, you can drink the beer. I don't think it does anything, but you can drink it. Oh, it actually does. I'm getting some kind of pill symbol, whatever the fuck that is. Cool. My guy's gonna end up drunk and passing out. Yeah, I'm 9.2 drugged up, whatever the fuck that is.
While this year's party is only getting started, it's never too early to get a glimpse at what's ahead. Mark your calendars now. At DefenseCon 2957, Drake will unleash the Kraken. While this year's party is only getting started, it's never too early to get a glimpse at what's ahead. Mark your calendars now. At DefenseCon 2957, Drake will unleash the Kraken.
How's it going?
kind of off the beaten path, aren't you? I know. I know, it's a strange place to hang out, but I quite like it here. It's quiet. Well, quiet.
Interesting.
Just go back from RSM recently and
Credits are a bit tight at the moment, so pulling a few hustles on the side.
I have never heard anything like that.
Hey.
Senseless by racing.
Hi.
I'd go watch Star Kicking with my nephews. Hey.
Hi.
How are you getting by? How are you getting by?
Good.
Had a realization that food just tastes better at Orston. Like, I think it might have something to do with the altitude. Like, maybe there's trace elements of some gas that stimulates the taste buds or something.
So what's up?
Gotta take things a day at a time,
How about
right?
you?
Sometimes
You good?
Not to jinx it, but I got a job offer yesterday. I don't want to say anything just in case I don't get it, but it could be a big deal.
Just another day then.
I keep thinking I'm gonna quit drinking for good, but then before I know it, I look down and there's a bottle in my hand. Not sure what's making my life worse at this point, the drink or constantly fighting against it.
Everything good?
You hear about the latest
What's going on with you?
I try not to let it
To be honest, I'm not quite sure.
Sometimes I just can't help think.
Every day's a gift, isn't it?
Tell me, any news?
So, you're well. Oh, just finished a biography on Gal Dugan. Been listening to her non-stop on mining too. Inspired me to spend more time wandering
Have you
around
been?
Hex. I think I found the spot where she wrote the day.
I've been hearing rumors that Hurston might be mandating a curfew. I guess they're unhappy about
I've heard,
workers showing
stranger.
shifts
If you can
tired,
believe
want to
that.
make sure everyone gets enough sleep.
You having a good one?
Sure does suck when your government's also your boss.
If you say so.
What's new with you?
I'm not feeling great right now. Got a burrito for one of those stores in Area 18 yesterday, and it did not agree with me. Had to abandon a gig today because I just wasn't up to it. That'll teach me to stray away from the unreliable torpedo burrito.
I think it's a bit backwards that more people stream
Well,
their
that's the way it
How are you getting by?
People need to get their
A buddy of
priorities
mine just
straight.
reached out and tried to get me to join Blackjack. I don't know. Not sure I could
So what's
stand
up?
being stuck walking a beat in Area 18.
Well, do what you gotta do.
Probably kill everybody there after day 2.
Hey there.
Best you can.
Anything happening?